Hello everyone! Welcome back to my time at Portia, where, if I'm not mistaken, we should have quite a few copper bars waiting in our furnaces, ready to craft things with. Let's take a look. Oh, they're still working away, and look at that. We've made quite a bit of copper and quite a bit of glass. So let's gather those up. And let's see what we need to make ourselves a grinder. We're going to need a grinding stone. That takes 5 stone. Do I have 5 stone? I certainly do. I've got plenty of stone. So let's go ahead and make the grinding stone first. I need 2. Now, over to our assembly station. Whoops, I skipped past it. Okay, 2 grinding stones, 3 copper bars, and 2 old parts. Get the old parts out of the chest. And let's make a grinder. I need to put the old parts in my quick bar. Copper bars are placed. Old parts are placed, sorry. And grinding stones are placed. All right. Now we can get started making the blades for our cutter. But I need to decide where to put this. In the corner back here, I think will be good. And I believe it takes power stones. So let's see what we can do here. So in addition to copper blades, this machine can make us copper wires, bearings, pulleys, copper pipes, and bronze pipes. Right now what we need is copper blades, but we're going to have to put some power stones in first. Let's do that now, and then we'll get it started on the first copper blade that we need, and hopefully before that's done, we will have finished some more copper bars in order to be able to continue making the 2 blades we'll need for our cutter. I'm going to put away all of these things that I don't need to have on me right now. And I think the next step while the furnaces and the grinder are working is going to be gathering more wood to fuel the furnaces and to make boards out of. And I'm not going to make you watch me gather all the wood. So I'll bring you back in a little bit when I have finished gathering wood and when the grinder and the furnaces have completed their tasks. Hey, I just wanted to bring you back to show you what's going on over here. We have 4 fellows who all look very much alike, apparently enjoying a Saturday afternoon barbecue. So I'm going to say hello. Oh, wait, no, here comes another one. I'm going to say hello to them all. I know that I've met Kiwa because we made him a fishing rod.
There are plenty of rules for fishing, like which fish swim in which area, different bait for different fish, things like that. And of course, the fishing rod is also very important. Any rod can hook a fish, but only a good rod can bring it in.
All right. Apparently we have some things to learn about fishing, but I think we will try out our beginner rods soon. Let's see.
Hello. Nice to see you again. How are you settling in? Don't know if you got my name last time. I'm Wua.
Ah, Wua is the fellow who drove the boat that brought me here. I really like the life in Portia. Peaceful and relaxing. I'm enjoying it so far too, although I can't say that it's been a relaxing few days in Portia. I have been so busy.
New in town, I'm Dawa. It's really easy to get me mixed up with my brother, so don't be surprised. Nice to meet you.
Dawo runs the tree farm. Welcome to Portia. Hope you'll like it here. Try to get to know everyone. We're very inclusive here. Alright, and 2 more brothers to make sure we meet. Sanwa and Erwa. Oh, Sanwa's the barber, okay. Ah, I heard about you. Name's Sanwa. Nice to meet you, builder. Welcome to Portia. Hope you'll like it here. Try to get to know everyone. We're very inclusive here. Some of the dialogue is recycled between characters. And Erwa is a jack of all trades. Hi, I heard about you at the fireside meeting. So, how long are you going to stay here? Fireside meeting? What fireside meeting? Really like the life in Portia. Peaceful and relaxing. Alright, well, we're down near the river. So, why don't we see if we can find a place to fish? I think that there is one near here. This is where we're going to have to build the bridge. We're not ready to do that yet at all. And there, I see some fish. I also see the mayor out fishing with his faithful butler, just kind of standing around, watching him.
Yes, I'm in a hurry to buy some food for Miss Ginger. Good day.
Bruce doesn't want to talk to us. I bet Gale will, though. He's friendly.
My son Gust is nothing like me. Well, except for his talent and good-looking face.
Well, the mayor is enjoying the fishing here. I would like to do so as well. Press E to... Oh, we need to equip our fishing rod, of course. We've got our fishing rod equipped. And here's the fishing tutorial. If the fish bites, click the left mouse button to roll the line. If not, the fish will swim away. The exclamation mark will display once a fish bites. You can catch the fish by taking the distance marker down to 0 meters. Move the mouse or joystick left or right to control the fishing rod and keep the bubble on the fish. When the angle is too large, the tension will turn red. When the bubble is on or near the fish, the tension will decrease. Click the left mouse button to close the distance. The tension will increase slowly. If the fishing rod becomes red, the line tension will increase rapidly, and when the thread tension reaches the limit, the fish will swim away. There we go. Alright, I need to keep the bubble on the fish, and I need to press the left mouse button only when the bubble is on the fish. There we go! We caught a catfish! See if we can get another one. That wasn't too difficult. Here we go. Keep the bubble on the fish. You just need to remember to take your mouse button off when the bubble is off the fish, and then you're fine. But I really do need to go back to chopping trees because I don't have nearly enough wood yet to keep all of my furnaces fueled and to make the planks I'm going to need for the planter boxes and for my commission. So I'm going to go back to doing that and bring you back in a little bit. Here's Gust painting a picture out in this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Let's say hello to him.
Leave me be. I need inspiration for the Azula project.
Ooh, I wonder what the Azula project is. I hope we'll find out more about that later. Anyway, I've been chopping wood for quite a while now. I have 131 wood in my inventory, and I think it's time to go and check on how our furnaces and our grinder are doing. Oh, wow. We have quite a bit more copper here. Can I gather it, please? There we go. And the furnace that was making glass is finished, so I'd like to put some stone in there. Let me grab my stone and my other copper bar. Now, let's collect the glass, refuel the furnace, and start making some more stone brick because I am going to be using some stone brick for making myself a cutter. Now our first copper blade is done. Let's make some more. There we go. We have our grinder, we need our civil cutter, 2 blades, 5 stone brick, 4 copper bars. We have 8 copper bars being worked on at the moment. Let's go ahead and refuel this furnace. It's down to just 1 wood. Do I not have enough copper ore to make any more copper bars? I thought I'd taken my copper ore out of my... Oh no, I left it in the chest. So let's grab that. Refuel this one too. Wow, the wood goes so fast. And now we'll make another 7 copper bars here. We'll let the other furnace complete its task, and then we'll have it make something else. I'm not sure what I should do while I'm waiting for this copper blade. Oh, there, it's done. Okay, so the copper blades are done, and the stone bricks are done. And I have everything I need now to make myself my cutter. Wonderful. Let's put the things I need into my quick bar. Stone brick, copper blades, and copper bars. That means I'll be able to get all of my wooden planks that I need working overnight. Was it not copper bars? I thought I needed copper bars. Oh no, the copper bars were just to make the copper blades. I don't need both. I misread that. Well, in that case, it's a simpler task than I had anticipated. I'm kind of thinking it would be nice to have more than one of these. I'm also kind of thinking that I wish I could move that back a little bit. Is it possible to place it further back? It is. I bet I could move the grinder back too, except I'm not sure I'd get my power stones back. Well. Let me put away the things I don't need. Grab my other 2 power stones. Refuel, confirm, and let's make all the wooden boards we can. Perfect. Now it is 7 p.m. I really should have gone into town to talk to people before I did all of my chopping, because
Men should be as strong as me. Mars? Oh, come on, he's not even close.
I think it's probably too late now for me to take data discs to the research center or to the minister.
The herbal mixture is a great thing. It's easy to make and it works well. Always make enough of them to be safe.
I don't think I can make those yet. I think they require equipment that I have not yet learned how to make. See if anyone is in Django's. Looks like Presley is eating here. Say hello to him.
When I was your age, I worked from dawn till midnight. All that hard work paid off, and I'm now the commissioner of the branch.
Things to aspire to, I suppose? I am working hard too. Ooh, there's a number of interesting things back here. I can play darts? Oh, but it costs money. Oh. I can play slot. I expect that that also involves money. And badge exchange. I have no idea what that is. Night badges. Oh my. And you can buy various foods. Oh, this is fascinating. An entry book on how to plant crops. A traveler's tale of adventuring in the East with his pet monkey. Records some recipes. Costs 200 badges. I don't know how to get badges. Do I get badges from the slot machine or from the games? This is really interesting and will require some further investigation on a future date. I wonder if Django will tell me how it works. Probably not.
The Knot sword is in its justice and loyalty. The rest is just for show. Knots can always eat for free in my restaurant. Cheers!
So how do I become a knight? I want to know! I don't think Django is telling, though. Say hello to Alice, the flower seller.
I haven't seen you around. You are? Each flower has its own language. My favorite flower is the bellflower. It speaks of true love.
Do you sell bellflowers? Because that would be a big hint as to what you like best. Let's see. Wildflowers used for mourning. Asteria, a common gift. Roses. Flower pot. Purple hydrangea. Wild roses. Small potted purple hydrangea. Yellow leaf and rainbow flower pot. I can't afford to buy any of those at the moment except for the simple bouquets, and I don't think I want to spend... Oh no, I can't afford any of them. She has 10 in stock, but they cost a lot more than the 10 gold I have. I was looking at the wrong number. Well.
Hello, you're the new builder, I suppose. I hope you're wiser and more reasonable than the other foolish builder in town.
I hope so too. Where have we not been yet that there might be some interesting things to do or see? I see a chest. Let us open it and see what's inside. Colorful fur. I could get that by killing llamas. This really is a very charming and beautiful town. I find it a little bit difficult to believe that after emerging from 300 years of darkness, that people who had lost almost everything would be building with stone like this. I suspect that the structures that one would really see would be a lot more temporary looking, but I love the look. I think that the background art in this game is charming and delightful. I would like to spend a bit of time before I need to go to bed because it gets too late, mining a few of these rocks in the overworld. Alright, I'm heading home now. I got 3 marble, and I also used some stamina when I ran out of stones that I was able to mine. I kicked some trees and got myself some honeybee wax and some cocoons. I'm just going to put things away in my chest. And then I'm going to head to bed because it's getting late. Alright, it's a new bright morning. Our stamina is all refreshed. We're up to 270 stamina now. Do I have some more. I do have 2 more skill points that I could assign somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more into stamina, because I think that is what is going to be more helpful to me than health right now. And having done that, let's go and collect our boards and our copper bars and our stone brick and see if we can't get this commission done. I'm hoping that I did make enough to be able to go ahead and make both of the water tanks that we need for our commerce commission. It looks like our cutter has been busy through the night. There's a lot of boards there. Let's grab these stone bricks from our chest. And I think we have more stone bricks. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. All the stone bricks and all the copper bars, please. Shall I make some more? Sure. Let us get it making some more. Do I have enough wood to refuel? I'm gonna wait because I might want to make some more boards after I collect the ones that are in the civil cutter right now, and I don't want to use all of my wood for refueling the furnaces in case I need it in order to make more boards for the Commerce Commission. Okay, gather all the boards. It's got 2 left to make. And let's get those water tanks crafted. We've been working toward this for quite some time now. I already have the stone bricks in my inventory, but the wooden boards I need to move. All right. Place the tank base. Place the tank wall. Grab that water tank and make another one right away. All right. We're ready to hand in that commission. Let me just check what other missions we have. Oh, yes. Polly has commissioned us to make 3 copper blades. I really should have started those on the grinder last night, but I'm not sure I had enough copper to do it then. I also need to craft a planter box, which will require boards, and I should double check what else I need for that. I need to take my mysterious data disk to Minister Lee, and I also need to take some of the relic pieces to Petra in the research center. Lots to do today. Lots to do. Let us grab a relic piece and our data disks and our copper bars. And then let's check how many boards we need for making the planter box. 3 wooden boards, 3 soil, 2 animal feces. We have 2 wooden boards being made right now, so I do indeed very much need to make another one, and that's all the wood that I have available. I only have 3 wood left at this point. I will go ahead and put the 3 wood I have left into whichever furnace needs it most. This one has 5 wood left and 8 hours of smelting left. This one has 3 wood left, but only 2 hours of smelting. I'll go ahead and refuel this one. I am going to need to get more wood quite badly. Now, let's just put away the things I don't need with me. So, the stone, the ore, the stone brick, and the marble can all get put away. And then I'll just mosey on over to my grinder and get started making some copper blades. Now I need 3 for Polly, but I think I would probably like to have a second civil cutter for myself. So I'll go ahead and make 5. I have enough copper for that. And then the rest of my copper bars can go back in the chest. I think we're ready to head out for the day. We have a letter. Let's check what that says from City Hall. We have an important announcement at tonight's fireside meeting in Peach Plaza. Please try to make it 7 p.m. sharp, Mayor Gale. All right. It is going to be really easy to get distracted and caught up in other things and forget to go to the meeting. So I need to keep my eye on the clock. It's almost 10 a.m. now. I have lots of time. Therein lies my problem. Fireside meeting, fireside meeting. Don't forget the fireside meeting. Hello, Antoine. I have water tanks for you. That was fast. Such an efficient builder. And wow, I got 700 gold. No wonder I wanted to take that one and not the others. And I also
Skincare is a basic right. We need to use face cream every day to have smooth skin.
I keep forgetting not to click on people to chat when I'm in the middle of saying something myself. I also got 100 experience points and 100 reputation points. Let's see what is on the Commerce Commission board today. Minister Lee at the temple needs 3 wooden storages for 200 gold, 40 experience, and some reputation points and friendship points with the minister. That would be really easy to do. All I would have to do is chop trees. 3 talismans. I'm not sure I have enough marble for that. 8 stone bricks. It pays a little bit more gold, but it would take a really long time to do compared to the wooden storages. And the copper pipes, my grinder's already working on blades, so I wouldn't be able to get that done until tomorrow probably, if I even have enough copper left. Let's go for the wooden storages. Let's accept that. And I don't remember exactly how many wood a wooden storage requires. Also, however much it takes, I know I don't have it right now, that's for sure. Let me run home super fast since it's not very far and double check at my workbench. Let me grab this wood while I'm walking past it. And let me burn my feet in the furnace. Now, if I want to make 3 wooden storages, I will require 60 wood. Let me see how quickly I can get 60 wood chopped. I won't ask you to hang around for all of the chopping unless it's a lot faster than I think it will be. I'll probably cut it out. And then I'll make the wooden storages, and then I'll go give those wooden storages and the data disk to Minister Lee and show you the inside of the church. It probably means it's Sunday morning right now, and the entire town is up at the church listening to Minister Lee preach a sermon. But I don't want to have to climb up there twice. And he'll be preaching the same sermon again next week. As you probably guessed from the amount of dialogue we've already seen repeated in less than a week in Portia, there is not a lot of unique dialogue written for all of the characters yet. So while there is a church service that we could attend and it would be interesting, I think we're going to wait on that. Unless, you know what, we're actually really close to having enough wood to build those wooden storages. Maybe we'll be able to do it and make it up there before everybody leaves. I don't know whether it finishes at lunchtime or whether he's going to keep going later. I honestly do not remember the timing issue. But let's get those wooden storages made right now. Craft 3 wooden storages, please. Perfect. Got that done. We will actually hand in 2 commissions today, which is fantastic. And then Minister Lee, I'm fairly certain, is still going to be up at the church even if he's no longer preaching. And I'll have to make a point of going up there on a Sunday morning sometime. Just because the sermon is a nice part of the backstory. Oh, look at that view. Look at that view. All right, up we go. Can't get distracted. I don't see a lot of people coming down, so I think they may still be inside. Indeed. Everyone is still sitting in the pews at 1:15. It's a long church service. We must remember the war machines that tore down our cities and murdered our civilization. We must realize that we became too proud of our own achievements, and that caused our downfall. We must forsaken technology that could lead to our arrogance. We must never again use technology to hurt each other. We must never again pollute and pillage this planet for our own pleasure. We need to live in peace and harmony. Love thy neighbor. Hundreds of years ago, humans rose to great heights on the backs of our technological ingenuity. We believed that we're the masters of everything within our reach. We were wrong. No matter what we do, the universe is its own master. It was here before we existed, and I couldn't read the rest no matter how hard I tried. We must remember how we spent 200 years under the darkened sky of our own doing. And now he's repeating himself, and the irony of the fact that I'm sitting next to Higgins is not lost on me. All right. If we look over here in the sanctuary next to Nora playing the piano beautifully, we can see the beautiful murals of, well, basically it's the 7 Days of Fire from Nausicaa, except they don't call it the 7 Days of Fire. And then there's this lovely fountain, the depiction of the 200 years of nuclear winter where the sun was never seen and it was always dark and humans were living in the ruins. And then Peach, the great savior of humanity, somehow found a way, and I'm not sure that we actually know what Peach did to remove the darkness and bring the sun back, but that's why he's got a statue in the plaza.
People want the guidance of the church when it comes to technologies from the corrupted world. After all, these technologies were what led to the destruction of the human race. We need to be extra careful of what we dig up now.
All right, let's go and talk to Minister Lee and tell him about our data disk. Good day, Builder. Oh dear, a data disk. Said that like it was a dead lizard or something. You know what this is? Of course, this is what the ancients used to store information on their technologies back in the age of corruption. It is highly dangerous because there's a chance this little item here can contain the blueprint for world destruction. Couldn't it also have benign and useful things like blueprints for, blenders? I'm pretty sure I can't make a blender yet, and I will have to give data disks to the research center to learn to do it. It can't be that bad, right? Haha, you're, what, 18, 19? The Age of Darkness is probably just another fairy tale to you, right? When I was young, my great-grandma told me first-hand accounts about the time before Peach, the time when folks lived in the ruins underground. She went days without food. Everyone fought everyone else over the most basic of things. People were considered old when they hit 30, and it was always, always dark. To be fair, it sounds really terrible. Imagine that. That's what the end of the world looked like, and that was created by the very same dark technologies stored inside this little disc. Anyhow, I'm not trying to scare you, even though I am trying to scare you, but it's the reality of your builder business. All the dangerous technology are spread around the world waiting to be stumbled upon. And in the case of the research center, and cities like Vega 5, expedited in their recovery. And then calamity will strike again. So it's a priority of the church to seek out and destroy all the data disks and other dangerous relics, with help from ruin divers such as yourself, of course. I think that might be a misplaced priority on the part of the church, honestly. Even if you succeed in destroying all of the data disks and all of the robots with rays that come out of their eyes, if you don't change the human nature that came up with these things in the first place, if you don't change people's desire to fight against each other, they're just going to find some other way to do it. I don't think that destroying the technology is really the answer. So I can give this to you. Yes, that's right. The church will reward you handsomely for your efforts. We have in our possession a vast amount of green technology learned through the ages. Wait a minute, I know that look. The church isn't against the use of good technology that can bring telesis to our society. We're only against dangerous technology. They really like that word telesis. What kind of green technology? Mostly special seeds, you'll see. We can share what we have with you as you bring us more discs. You do know how to plant crops, right? Yes, Emily showed me how to make a planter box, and I will be doing so as soon as I have the boards ready. Okay, great. Here, I'll take that disc and give you some seeds to get you started. When you discover more discs, bring them to us and we'll give you more seeds. You'll be doing this world a great service. Alright, I have given him a data disk, and now I need to give him my storage boxes. Let's chat first.
Technology will one day destroy our world again. That's what I learned from the history of corrupted world. If you find any corruption in the ruins, I implore you to tell us.
Every time he says if you find corruption in the ruins, I think of Terraria. And I've handed in my Commerce Commission. He says, thank you, and may Mother Earth watch over you. And we got 11 relationship points, 31 reputation points, and some more money. Now, before we leave, I see a chest in the corner. Dried apple slices. Useful, useful. And let's check out the church store. Okay, it will cost us 2 data discs to get a large planter box in which we can plant trees. And then we can get a sisal seed, which gives us plant fiber. We've been getting plenty of that already. Rainbow flower seed only needs a small planter box. That's tempting. I'm not sure what it takes to buy it, though. I don't recognize that little icon. It's not a data disk. Apricot tree, nitra tree, and crystella tree. That's the one I really want. Can harvest crystals, but I will need at least 10 data discs before I can get any one of those started, because I need both the planter box and the tree seed. So I don't have nearly enough data discs yet, and honestly, when I get another 2 data discs, I'm going to be tempted to give them to Petra first and see what blueprint she can give me. So let's just gaze out on this beautiful landscape again. And then let's head down. It is, oh my goodness, it is almost 5 o'clock already. And the fireside meeting is going to be at 7. So we don't have a whole lot of time. Let me think for a moment here. How do we want to spend this time? I think if we just hop down a little bit over here, I could chop a few more trees and just keep a close eye on the time.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mayor Gale.
We've been having lots of panbat sightings recently. I know they're cute, but still, don't go near them. They're dangerous.
I haven't seen any panbats. Where can I see panbats? If they're cute, I want to see them.
I've asked the Civil Corps to try something to scare them off, but I'm not holding up much hope.
Maybe we can help.
We all know what a panbat infestation's like. Sometimes, I wish I had a tank.
That sounds like overkill, and also like Minister Lee would not approve of what you just said at all.
In other news, we've decided to proceed with the building of a bridge to Amber Island. A builder has already been picked for this project.
It's a builder who's going to be procrastinating and doing other things for quite a while.
Also, we are in preparations for the construction of the DD transportation system. I'll be securing the funding over the coming weeks and pick a builder soon. Any donations are welcome.
What? How come I didn't hear about the bridge? When was this?
It was right after you grabbed my commission out of Presley's hands, Higgins. Oh, now I finally get to fish there.
He's asking for money again.
Finally, we have a new builder in town this week who lives in the old workshop outside the city gate. Let's all give a warm welcome.
Oh dear, Gust is asleep. Is that it? Oh, okay, the meeting is over. Let's talk to the mayor while we're here.
My sweet Ginger is waiting for me to have dinner. I need to head home right after I finish the work. Not a minute's delay.
Where is your sweet Ginger? Have we met her yet? I'm not sure we have. Hard to remember who I've met.
You must be the new builder. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Ginger. I hope you find our little town fitting.
Is there anyone else who was at the meeting who I haven't yet talked to? I'm not sure. Well, let's see. I bet that the blades for Polly are done, but I think if he goes into his house, I will not be able to get to him. I'm going to have to deliver those tomorrow. There isn't a time limit on that, I don't think. So let's go ahead and refuel our furnaces. With the wood that we just chopped. And we have a little bit of time. And I'm not sure we have enough animal feces yet for our planter boxes, so let us pick up these steaming piles of poop on the ground. And we may as well pick up this wood too, and then just for a change of pace, and because I know that I am going to need the resources that they drop, I think I'm going to kill some more colorful llamas with my wooden practice sword before I go to bed. Prepare to die, you fluffy pink and yellow creature. They look all fluffy. Oh, I didn't finish killing you. Come back here. I need to finish. Oh, you're not the one I was killing. Where's the one I was killing? There you are. Oh, and it hit me. It actually did a little bit of damage. See these bruises they gave me? You'd think that someone raised by bears would do a better job of fighting llamas than the new in town builder who, yeah, doesn't know much. The combat music is also a little bit overblown for fighting colorful llamas, in my opinion. I'm getting lots of fur and worn fur, which is good because I will need that as soon as I start making things that require textiles, and I'm getting lots of animal feces, which I need for planter boxes. In fact, I'm hoping to be able to make more than one right off the bat and get my farm set up. Wasting my swings there. Alright, back we go with a little bit more wood. Pretty sure I can't chop this one yet. Yeah, I need a better axe. Upgrading my tools is going to be a priority for the next episode. I should have plenty of money for doing that now. Okay, the blades are done. And the wooden boards are done. And I could make a little bit more bronze. I only have enough for 2. I'm going to have to go down the mines again shortly, but I've already got the wood in the furnace to do it, so I may as well. Now, planter boxes. I only have enough for 1, and it's wooden boards that I'm short on. I'll need to make more wooden boards if I'm going to do more planter boxes. Let's go ahead and make the first one, get it placed wherever we can find room. And let's make all the wooden boards we can. Alright, planter box. Oh, you're already in my quick bar. So I'm thinking the planter box can go over here in the corner. I'm going to need to buy the upgraded... I'm really going to want 2 as soon as possible. That's too close to my... Okay, right there. And then, how much do you cost? 1,500. I don't have enough money yet, but I'm going to have to earn the money for that as quickly as I can. Now, I have some cotton seeds and a potato fruit seed, as well as the wheat seeds I was given. I think I'm going to start with the cotton. Let me grab my fertilizer. Put the potato fruit seed away. And all of the rest of this stuff that I don't need yet. I really will need to make some more wooden storages for myself very soon. Oh my, I'm not... Okay, so quickly move the fertilizer to my quick bar. I may collapse here, but hopefully I have time to do the fertilizer first. 7. Apply the fertilizer. Alright, the cottonseed is happy, and let's see if I can make it to bed before I collapse. There actually isn't any penalty for collapsing out of your bed yet, but we made it. I don't like to do it anyway. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this episode and will come back for the next one. Have a wonderful day.